Hello everyone, I hope you all are good. Welcome to our computer class. This is our second class of computer and we are studying our first chapter, computer and electronic device. Okay, so till now we have studied about the uses of computer, the difference between computer and man, and today we will talk about working of a computer. Okay, so let's start with this. First we will have our reading. Working of a computer. A computer cannot work on its own. We need to enter letters, numbers, pictures and instructions into the computer to make it work. These are called data. Different parts of computer do different tasks. A computer works in three basic steps. So before starting with the input process output, I want to tell you what is data. So data could be any numbers, any letters, any pictures or any instructions or order given by you. You means the user. So that is your data. Without the data, computer cannot work. You all are knowing computer needs instructions, orders and data for working, right? In the last video we have seen the difference between man and computer. So how computer needs a man for working and how computer needs a man for working. The same way man needs a computer for use. Okay, now in this topic we will see working of a computer, how computer works. Okay, so computer works on three steps. Computer works on three steps. Step number 1, input. Step number 2, process. Step number 3, output. All these are the steps. We can't change the steps number. We can't change the steps. Like why I'm telling you that we can't change the steps number, because number 1 is fixed for input, number 2 is fixed for process, number 3 is fixed for output. We can't interchange it. Means after input process will come and after process only output steps will come. Okay, we can't change the order. Means from the output we can't get the input. Okay, and only the process can't work without help of input. So we will see how they are interconnected, how they are interdependent with each other. We will have one example. Take an example of tea. Yeah, everyone is knowing what is tea. So if you want to make a tea, in that what will be the input? Means what things you require for making a tea. So it's a simple. For making a tea you require sugar, milk, tea leaves, ginger and so on. This depends on your taste, which kind of tea you are wants to make. So it is totally up to you. But what is the basic things we require? Sugar, milk and tea leaves. It is mandatory for making a tea. Suppose if I ask you to take out the sugar, milk or water from a tea, is it possible? No, I don't think so it is possible. So you can't have output you can't have input from the output. We can't change the chain. We can't make it reverse. Okay. So the same way, we are having examples also, like blunt pencil means a pencil without a sharp end. So you are having a blunt pencil, and what you will do, you will have the sharpening, and output will be your sharp pencil. This is the pointed one, you will have the pencil. So in that, input is your blunt pencil, a sharpening, because this is a process. Process is a process which converts your input into a output. The process is very important. Without the process, your input will not convert into the output. So process is very important. Okay, next topic, next example we are having of a washing machine. In that, you will see dirty cloths is your input, right? And washing is your process, and clean one is your output. So without a washing machine, suppose washing machine is not working, okay, and you just keep if you are keeping your dirty clothes into the washing machine, and you are expecting that you will get the clean clothes, which is not possible, because if process is missing, you can't convert your input to output, right? So process is very important. The same way, if you are expecting that you are having a process, and you are expecting that without the input you will get the output, no. If your washing machine is working, and if you are not putting your dirty clothes inside your washing machine, will it give you the clean clothes? No, the answer is no. So for working, they all three have to work together, right? Now we will see how output. Suppose if you want output, so for output you need to have an input as well as your process. Next, what is this? Let us understand this test by taking an example of our body. When a teacher asks us a question, we hear with our ears and see with our eyes. The ear and eyes are the input units. Our brain stores everything that the teacher says. Then it thinks of an answer and orders us to speak. In this way, the brain works like a processing unit. When we answer with our mouth, it works like an output device. Like take example of classroom, when teacher is asking you something. So being you, suppose you are a machine. Suppose you are a machine. How you are taking a input? So you are taking an input through your eyes and your ear. Suppose you are a blind or you are deaf. Will you get the input? No. Will you get the input? No. Will you get the output? No. Will your mind will analyze the answer? Will it process on whatever input you are getting? No. Because you are not. If you are not getting the input, how it will work? Okay. So in this, input is your ear, eyes, and process. Who does the processing? Your mind. Who does it? Your mind. And output, how you are getting your output? Because of your mouth. So here, input is your ear and eyes, processing unit is your brain, and output is your mouth. Okay, so that's all. I hope you understood this cycle, input, process, output, because it's very important. On the basis of this only computer works, so you need to understand this. Next, in the next video we will see the input device, output device, and process device. Okay, so thank you so much.